And
obviously,
etc.
the players in this group stage who get the first place will go up to the quarterfinals.
Oh, guys, let's get ourselves into game. Finally, we are able to get into a game between Ash and Kook. It's map number 1, Blood Run, and I'm on Kook right off the beginning. Oh no, it's going to be a race right over to the red armor. Kook does manage to get himself onto the Mega, and they actually break apart in the end. How much health did Ash have at the end of that?
67 and 50. Still has a lot in picking up the shards and a couple of 25s. He's well positioned for this threat. How is he going to attack on it? And Ash, that was a really bad first rocket from Ash. Did he connect with anything at all?
Barely, man. It was literally just a scratch on Kook's armor. But we've got the plasma coming out. A good rocket comes around the corner.
Right before the Mega as well. Yet he doesn't go to the Mega straight ahead, so Kook is probably already there with the LP. That's going to be harder for Ash to take. But one rail could change everything. Another rocket in the rail.
He can't hit the rail, he won't hit it. Nice dodge there by Kook. Gets hit by the shot afterwards. And maybe he's going to make a leap of faith for the top yellow.
Oh, that would be suicidal right now. He's only just not railable.
You can say the same for Ash though. He's not far from that as well.
Yeah, but he has the position on the red spamming grenade. He should pick it up fairly easily.
There we go. And he should be able to get himself the lower yellow armor as also. Let's take a look though. He's going to be chasing Kook directly. Nice backing off from Kook. He's taken next to no damage from those rockets. Sure, he'll say goodbye to the mega health, but he's alive.
Yeah, but after that rail, Ash can just chase on to the top yellow, get position on the red after taking damage. But Kook played it really, really well right now. But Ash coming back to a retake, but look at the damage from Kook doing a lot, and he does a turnaround on Ash, and who's going to get the bottom yellow? Surely going to be a frag there. Ash can find Kook.
Kook's legged it. He knows what Ash is thinking. The mind games that we have on Blood Run are pretty damn intense between top Russian players like these two. It's going to be mega here for Ash. Is that going to be the chance for Kook to jump over? No, he's actually hiding away. That lightning gun damage Ash did last fight was just so much.
And yeah, Kook will need to playing this fairly defensive game. However, now is the first time where he's playing against someone who has the same ping as he does. No, he has less ping than Ash. 35 to 50.
Wow. Happy days for Kook. But it's alright for him to play this as slow as he likes. Only a frag down. I mean, really take your time on a slow-paced map like this. You know, scores can look similar to how they do right now at the end of that 10-minute mark.
And he just got the timing on the 2 mid-rise, but Ash with a little trap of his own doesn't really get as much damage as he would have liked though.
Absolutely ages until items though from that point. Kook just needs to survive still. It wouldn't make sense to go for a gutsy fight at the moment. I mean, I guess he could do a load of damage and then try to pick Ash off again before the items spawn, but you know, that time's already passed. Ash should be alright getting himself to 200 once more. What is Kook sitting on at the moment in terms of
100 on 100, and that was a very good rail by Kook. He should get these shards and position himself at the red. Needs to be careful if Ash, where Ash is going to come from, and Ash just barrels in. Ooh. Does take a lot of damage from Kook. But it's okay, he has the red there, but he cannot let Kook circle onto the 2 yellows, and look at how he's moving. He knows that Kook wants Ash to chase into his teleporter, get 1 yellow and then get the other one, so he just denies that top yellow himself. Well played from Ash, and now the mega fight is crucial.
Oh, and Kook was there, really well read from Ash. Kook actually just jumps, rocket jumps away. I wonder if he can win over this red armor though.
He should be able to. I think he just heard Ash in the rocket, so he knows he has enough time.
Oh,
rocket from Kook. That
stunning
right now.
I think Kook might actually. They might be evenly stacked at the moment.
They are 150, 150, 100, 200.
This is really nice play from Kook.
Kook should definitely drop the mega. He'll benefit a lot if he gets his mega. He'll be 200, 200.
It's alright for Ash to lose out on this control because he hasn't taken a frag in exchange for it. He'll still be able to keep that lead.
He's gonna try Kook. Is he gonna follow Ash? Nope. Just gonna keep circling the yellows and make sure he's always more stacked than Ash.
I'm going to have to go and check out what Cook's doing. He's been playing awesomely. Let's see if he can convert this fantastic play to get into control. And even see if he pushes into tie the game up.
Good little rocket from Kook. Gonna follow up. Bullies Ash away, that's gonna be red. Back to Mega, and maybe... Oh, Ash is there at Mega. A huge fight's gonna happen. Who's going to take it?
Oh my god.
Damage there. That was
The
amazing.
damage from Ash was phenomenal. Let's see though. No rendezvous up at the top yellow. Cook got quite worried then that that fight just went horribly wrong for him. Because in truth it really did.
He even picked up the Mega himself. So Ash did effectively 400 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, it's outrageous. Cook's gonna have to back off from this. He's very early for Mega. He can see if he can do a little bit of extra damage. But he's only really got the lightning gun out of those main weapons. He needs LG ammunition and rockets. He can go up, get it here. If Ash comes in the room, he's gonna be in trouble. He's actually holding position right now. This is a brave call for him. Expecting maybe Ash to come through from the 50 health area. You could here, from Cook's perspective, red armor gets taken.
He's playing this very well right now. He knows he still has a top yellow to pick up if he needs it, but he wants to get the rail before. And Ash, if he isn't fast, he might lose on the Mega.
Cook still doesn't have rail ammo. And he actually backs off. I think he could have won that item. That's really odd. Ash still has only just picked it up right now. Cook has no clue.
It is odd. I mean, I could understand it if he wanted the red before, but actually the red spawns and he doesn't even pick it until he rocket jumps for the second time. So he's giving Ash a lot of respect.
Look at that. He's just listening to everything Ash does.
Great rail. That kind of denies the Mega.
And Cook's now got position for this Mega health. This is beautiful play here from Cook. 2 rails now completely unresponded to. Got that Mega health. He's gonna attack over here. Ash doesn't miss his jump over, but now he's in a lot of trouble. And we've got one more.
Rail.
Huge
Cook
amounts
needs
of
to
damage.
get both of the yellows. And Ash, again, he's going back immediately to the top yellow to make sure he gets at least one of them. But Cook is going to meet him up at the top.
This could be a
That's
kill.
gonna be a huge fight.
Oh my god. Cook's now hit 5 rails in a row at least.
And you can see he's getting the momentum. He wants his red. He might even try to get the frag before the red is see. Ash just moved back to the max. Cook, he needs to move back over. And if he meets red, he'll lose out on it.
That's alright. He played that pretty nicely still. But we're 7.5 minutes through the game.
Right now.
1-0.
Look at Cook's rotation. He's getting every item on the map. And Ash only has a charge to fall back onto. Cook needs to find Ash. This is the time.
Yeah, Ash is going to be playing very stressed at the moment. Just staying alive as long as possible.
Cook can't find him. There he is. And Ash just did a ton of damage onto Cook.
Oh, that's going to be a yellow. That's going to help repair Cook's stack. Those grenades won't hit him.
Yeah, but Ash, after 30 seconds, he didn't take any damage. He did a ton of damage onto Cook. And he got a yellow for himself. So Ash, out of control, just playing it perfectly. Red up in 5 seconds. Cook trying to sneak up on Ash again. Trying to see if he was positioned in here to do damage at the red, but Ash, where is he? There he is.
It's going to be a small jump over. Ash is going to be backing out. Cook checking there's no return.
Oh, and Cook, if he doesn't, yeah, he just let Ash get to teleport, so he's going to be missing out on the top yellow as well. Ash suddenly with 200 armor to fight.
Oh dear. Cook can't miss these small jumps. Fortunately for him, the grenades aren't hitting him through the teleporter exit. He got Mega taken. Oh, they will be taken in a moment.
Yeah. Now we can take it. But that will be mostly to even up the stacks, because the advantage is very minimal.
Oh my god, the damage from Ash is just ridiculous right now.
Yeah,
Cook's gonna get frustrated. He should be getting the kills so much earlier on. Finally some rails coming out.
And now, there we go, the red back over to top yellow. And he's doing it all over again. Ash is not really getting the item, but he doesn't need it because his offensive game has been flawless so far. He took like 100 damage in 2 minutes.
Oh, another rail from Cook. He can drop down. He hits one more rail. He's got to hit the next shot. He gets the kill with
So
9 health.
Mega up now. Maybe he's going to get
Wow. Is he going to
We
go
might
through the
see-
teleporter? This could be crazy. Oh no. Ash isn't going to show his face so easily. 20 seconds left.
And is Cook gonna rely on his momentum right now to try and finish the game before the overtime. He knows he has at least a 50-second advantage to Ash. He's trying to find him, but where is Ash?
Yeah, overtime's just going to be too stressful. Need to get rid of him right now, but I don't even think he has much choice. Ash's plus back game is incredible.
But now Ash has no idea when the major items are going to be spawning. And Kook just circling them back. There's the red, and a lot of damage by Ash, but the jump from Ash.
There's the chase.
Flies.
Yeah, Cook's going to make a 2-for-1 right now. He picks up the red armor. He doesn't want to go in for the kill just yet, which surprises
He wants to circle the items right now. That's what Ash doesn't have weapons, and all that he needs to do is just circle the items.
Look at that. Kook now needs to survive for 90 seconds, and he can take out map number 1 versus Ash. Algae looking decent, but he's very weak at the moment. Ash might have found enough leverage to turn this around. In the overtime at that.
How is Ash going to get that? He has 181 points of health.
Yeah, a rail would cripple him. Oh, Kook had the teleporter used.
Oh, 50 isn't up for Ash. He still wants to get into a fight, but he doesn't have enough health. He sees the 225s, picks him up. Kook's right there to deal the damage, and he knows Ash does not have a rocket or a rail to fly with. So Kook just takes a lot of time from Ash. But now, not charging in or doing anything else, if he doesn't apply pressure onto this Mega or that bottom yellow that Ash just picked up.
I'm gonna watch Ash.
Awesome opportunity. Yep, Ash is very stacked right now. And Kook needs to be very, very careful.
Ash needs to go through a teleporter.
Needs to go find him, but Kook just heard him going through the top yellow, and Kook is waiting at the teleporter from the...
Oh man, Ash will surely guess that he's over there. He sees him at the bottom. He meets him, but oh no, he denies the jump.
The momentum from Ash.
How can Ash find him? He needs to get a kill literally in 5 seconds. Wow, and he's just being... The mind games have been completely reversed over here. That rocket takes him down to 5 HP. And Ash, he's going to be forced to call GG right now. Kook will take map number 1 of this best of 3. In quite unusual fashion here.
A great game from both players. Kook taking it in the end.
They both had fantastic moments in this, to be honest. Kook, though, he was able to persevere, and Ash just wasn't able to turn around the control again for I don't know how many times after it got the 7-minute mark or so. Yeah, unbelievable stuff. Alright, so next map I believe is going to be Sinister. Did they call that one?
Yeah. No, either that or Cure. Sinister, there we go. I think Cure is a tiebreaker.
Alright, well, I wouldn't be surprised if we need that tiebreaker. Ash is certainly going to want revenge on this one. I remember after the game on Saturday, Kook did message me saying, Pavel is back! And he seemed really excited about his win against Ash, so I think he's in a good headspace at the moment. Let's see if he can put an even bigger smile on his own face. And yeah, it's so nice to see actually Kook playing at a world-class level again. Because there was maybe a period of almost a year where he kind of dropped down in skill, and you kind of felt bad for him. It's like, oh, come on, man, why didn't you get back to your original shape? I mean, of course, he was getting some fantastic TDM results throughout that time, so you can't really criticize his Quake play because he does fantastically with the team. But it's the duel that a lot of people find very, very important, including myself. That's what we stream pretty much day in, day out. Let's see if he can convert this into another champion victory. Because
yeah, we're going to have to be waiting a little bit.
What's happened?
He just timed out.
Oh dear. Timed out from awesomeness here. What the hell? Was there a poll going on for this game at all? I'd love to see the results for that if that happened. What people made of it. A lot of people have been saying since Evil left Deliberate Murder that Ash has been the #1 player in the team. But maybe Pavel trying to reverse that one. Of course, you can't forget about Cooler.
What about Cooler? Yeah.
You can't forget about Cooler here. But we'll see. Maybe these guys will be able to have a clash with Cooler on Saturday. Find out if that happens. Cooler, of course, had some very entertaining games with Cypher on Monday. There are VODs up, by the way. I was casting with Strengths, and we actually had a really fun time. So youtube.com/ZootQL. There's almost 800 VODs there of Quake. The most recent ones, though, of Quake, Strengths and I casting a bit of Cypher, Cooler, and Cypher 7. And Cook's back in the server, and it looks like they're readying up in just a moment. At least Ash has. So we'll get this game going very shortly. Wrong one, Kozil. How's that invalid vote 64%? What?
Good job. I guess everyone just votes for something else. They see like
Vote cooler.
Poll is between Cook and kids, and they just vote cooler.
Ash wants Cook to hurry up. He's getting impatient at the moment. He just wants to go. Cook warming up again, I guess.
I just checking to see if his internet is not going to fail on him again. Because imagine if he timed out while they were playing that open.
Yeah, that would be bad. We don't want to have to restructure the entire game so they have to know where to start from. But hopefully it won't happen, guys. We're going to get ourselves into game right now. Ash versus Cook on Sinister. And I'm following Ash off the beginning of this one. He spawned down by lower yellow. He'll have easy access to Mega, but does immediately take a rail shot.
And another one. And another one.
One more. Oh, the pummel!
80% rail. Sounds easy enough.
I wonder what the machine gun accuracy was, actually.
62%.
Nice. You see that right up there, guys? Right, a very, very weird start we just had then. Cook waits for the top yellow. Oh, wow. What a trap from Ash.
That was just
How
great.
long was he there for, man?
Like 20 seconds.
That is crazy.
Since he died, basically.
That just shows how well these guys read each other as well.
So we just had the map just started now. Pretty much.
Because Cook did get the red from the spawn, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, yeah, actually, effectively, it is like a complete fresh restart. Fair enough. Ash might be able to get the lower yellow as Cook's on the complete other side of the map, but red seems to be taking priority right now. But Ash wants to take that LG first. He's left the red armor up. I wonder if Cook's going to notice that red hasn't been taken.
He just took it.
What do you think of Ash leaving that up?
I'm not sure. And he also let Cook get the yellow, so definitely that was a mistake from Ash. But he got the mag at least. So not awful.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's going to split the difference between the two of them in the end.
And he's just thinking about the yellows right now. I think this is an agent-like strategy right now. But it's not working because he's not feeling the damage. There he goes, one rail. But he needs the rail after he picks up that red. That's why he's doing the double take on it. And now he's going to try to get the mag for himself. It's okay, like, if you let your opponent get the major items, it's okay as long as you're getting gales and you're the one doing the damage. Because it's so much harder to apply pressure onto the yellows than it is to apply pressure onto the major items.
Yeah.
That's pretty much agent strategy.
See if Cook can get the next red again.
Yeah, Ash doesn't mind Cook taking the red as long as he's doing damage there, but he's not really doing as much damage. Based on the damage that Cook is dealing back.
I'm going to go over to Cook's point of view. I want to see how he's doing. He's got quite a lot of armor for himself.
There you go, mega fight now. Coming in a little bit late. Still does more damage than Ash.
And so much damage. What the hell?
Chase right in and try to get to that. Is he going to complete? Yes.
He needs to land a rocket. But he just switches over to it a little bit too late. Missing that first rail would have done that to him. Oh man, he eats that rocket. 2-1 now for Ash.
The Cook had exactly 99 points of health there.
And that 100 damage would have tipped him off. Lower yellow is being taken by Cook at the moment. And Mega and Red up at the same time. So Cook should be able to negotiate himself another big item. And he's actually going to get the Mega health. That's a fantastic pickup for him.
Yeah, but Ash, because of that, Ash needs to be a little bit more aware of the yellow's rotation.
Yeah, just to definitely balance up the health and armor a little bit.
Back to bottom yellow, but he's taking too long. He's checking to see if Cook is around, and now he sees him. And he knows that Cook has a little advantage right now as far as stacks goes. That rail is going to help him a lot. He doesn't want to take any more damage. So another angle, but Cook is the one doing damage again. But look at how much Ash delayed Cook there. But going to the teleporter, that completely turns the fight around, and Ash just screwed up massively by doing the double take on trying to do the damage again.
Yeah, that fight was just a complete mess from Ash, and now Cook's gonna get a conversion kill. I mean, it wasn't really a conversion kill because Ash just threw himself at him. And again, 4-2. Wow. Are we seeing Ash rage a tiny bit at the moment?
I don't know. I'd have to open up and sing it.
We don't usually see this kind of stuff happen a lot. From a player like Ash, at least. And that Mega's going to be spawning in a second. I don't know if Cook's going to pay too much attention to the yellows right now. Just needs to focus on getting the major items out of the way. But Ash will get to 2 yellows back to back, so he'll have something to fight with. And right now, with Cook having the advantage, he doesn't need to force fights or anything. He just needs to do a little bit of stack management for Ash. And he can see if he can take the game to the time limit.
I like how he's hanging around this part of the map, knowing that Ash does not have that LG yet.
Yeah, this is lovely play from Cook right now. He does have to do some damage. That's the one thing he could be doing a little bit better right now. Landing a rail or 2 onto Ash would just kill a buttload of time. I guess yellow denials will help out. He's having a hard time finding him. I'm going to switch back over to Ash's point of view and see what he's up to, because we've got to watch out for the plays coming out from him. And he doesn't really seem to mind Cook taking all of the reds and megas at the moment, but maybe he'll mind a bit more about this mega. If if Cook switches to another weapon, then he would just jump onto the mega health. But chance really doesn't materialize itself properly.
And they're starting to be a little bit more aggressive onto these major items, but not really doing the damage he wants. And Cook now starting to branch out to yellow. This could be another frag by Cook.
Yep, it will be. I don't really know why Ash went through the teleporter. It seemed like it would be an obvious destination for Cook.
He thought that Cook didn't have the exact timing on the yellow. But Cook reading it perfectly, getting the yellow, the frag, and still circling all of the items. He just screwed up a little bit on the mega. He's going to probably let Ash take it, but Ash didn't take it yet. And if Cook sees that he's still here, he'll know that the mega is still up. But he doesn't go for it. Ash finally goes and gets the mag himself. So Ash with a great opportunity. And a frag by Ash.
Oh wow. Air rocket to clean that one up. 3-5. Now maybe Ash can build a little bit of momentum for himself, get himself properly into the game. After this red armor, I'm sure we're going to see a rotation up to the top yellow. He doesn't go for it. Okay, maybe he'll go through the teleporter.
But Cook is there and Ash just can't go now, and he goes in the complete wrong timing. Cook even landed a pixel rail there after the direct rocket.
Yeah, that's absolutely sick. I really think that Ash thought about which direction to attack from.
Cook could have attacked in the mag, but since he has a lead, he chose not to.
Got one rail, but it's going to be returned. Cook goes for a spam shot, won't hit it. And now top yellow will be picked up by Ash.
Yeah, now he's starting to take all of the items, and Cook is finding himself in a lot of troubles. Bottom yellow for Cook. That's going to give him a little room to breathe, and Mega and Red spawn get same time. And since Cook actually showed up at both of them, he'll know and he's positioning himself in the teleporter so that he can take almost telefrag out. That would have been amazing.
They both had their backs to the teleporter, I think. That was very strange. So a little bit of a swapsies going on the items. And Ash actually waiting for that lower yellow. And he was right to wait there. But he's going to have to start getting a move on soon. 2 minutes remaining. And 1 frag per minute required. Or it will be Cook to take this one out. 2 maps.
Great rail. That rail is going to help Cook a lot. He can challenge for this mag if he so desires. There he is. And Dash comes around behind him. Cook needs to connect to the rockets. There and they are connected.
Oh man.
Beautiful. That could give him the 2-0 right there.
That could. That is such a big fight to win, because now Ash is totally running out of time. He's got to pick up all the weapons that he'll need to engage with. He needs to get some control going. He just eats a facial grenade. And there's more spam that's connecting with him. Ash is in a really dark place at the moment. I'll give him a whole 1% chance to make it back in this.
You're feeling generous, aren't you?
Yeah. I just think that Cook's been playing outstanding versus Ash.
Oh, and that fight doesn't work for Ash either.
Cook seems to have almost totally got rid of the kind of demons that were haunting him. You know, when he played against his teammates. He certainly had a much harder time against them before. Maybe not so much in practice, but definitely in competition.
Ash does
will
get a frag.
Yeah.
1 minute to go. What can he do?
Can he do anything? That's the question.
He needs to be fast. Mega spawning, then back to red. And he still has got the frags right now.
Well, that's it. Having to go on these item rotations is kind of stopping him from being able to be productive. He hits the rail at the end. That was really tasty.
15 health for Kook.
He
He's
heard
right
him.
above him. Rocket jump. Can he get the frag? Oh my god, Kook being so evasive. It's insane.
Wow.
He's still available though. There we go.
Oh
rail.
my god, he goes to the rail shot. If he
Can
finds...
find a spawn.
Oh, he's
No.
behind him. Ash can't get to him in time now. And that is going to be GG. Ash gave it a good shot. He didn't give up to the end. I thought he had lost his edge a little bit, but he definitely tried really hard. But Kook gets a 2-0. What a result for him. And this win should secure his way through to the secondary group stage.
Yeah, and this makes the Ash's game versus Sting even